Getting a quote for your 3D prints is fast and easy. I am going to show you in a few steps how to get one. The first time you work with us, we will ask you to provide a valid email address, read and accept the terms and conditions. After that, you will be able to access the quoting platform. On the quoting platform, the main window is where you start. You can verify. You'll see that we offer a wide range of file formats, the standard STP and STL files, as well as most of the current modern CAD systems. Make sure that you select the right unit system, millimeter or inch, and you can start uploading the files. When the files are loaded, the system will start analyzing them and attempt repairing if needed the files. It's very common that the files need some repairs. After that, you can start configuring the material even while the other models are still loading. So in the first part here, and we're using a non-confidential project, you will see on the right part of the screen the list of available materials. You can either scroll through or you can start typing the ones that you want to look at. So here in this case, I'm going to select HP PA12. I have a minimum order price for this material of $30. And I select it. I notice a printability warning. So very often the most common printability issues are related to multiple shells or thin walls. You can see the list here by clicking on the printer icon, and here we see that the model contains thin wall. You can visualize those thin walls by moving to wall thickness analysis view and X-ray to see in transparency. So you see here some sections may be too thin for the type of material and printer that you have selected. It could also be that the model itself contains surfaces not connected or just appearing as being too thin. So my recommendation is whenever the printability warning is orange, do submit your file. We will verify it manually, and I would say in 80–90% of the cases the files are actually printable. So I'm going to continue with the configuration of the other parts. I have now the example of a part that has a price smaller than the minimum order price. It means we're going to charge $30 minimum instead of $23 for the calculation. What you can do is you can check, you will see that price changes with quantity. So we have, I lost it here, we have in most cases big change, on pricing. Whether you go from one part to 2 or 3, the price goes down. So here, if I take 2 parts, it goes down to $18 instead of 30 or almost 30 or 23 per part. So I'm going to pick 8 wheels into also an HP material. And I have now finished the selection of my materials, and I can move to the checkout. The checkout has 2 or 3 steps. The first step is validating your address. Second step is validating the shipping method. We can use Ground Air or your own shipping account if needed. where we will ask you to then give us the account number and delivery instructions. The last page is the payment method, and you can then place your order.